Howdy, partner, and welcome to the countryside. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Canadian road trip series.
We're in the south of Ontario in a little town called Eugenia. Eugenia, I can say it.
Eugenia. And right now we're going to a big waterfall. At least I think it is. Let's check it out. I knew there would be waterfalls out in the west side of Canada, but I actually was not expecting to find any of these out here in Ontario. But check this out. Ooh. That's a pretty serious drop. I'm gonna be honest, guys, we really haven't done a ton of planning for this road trip. It's mostly been planning as we go, kind of researching cool spots as we pass by them. And if you guys remember Jamie Baskerville, we traveled together like 2 years ago. He actually lives not so far away from here. He was the one that told us to come check out this waterfall. It's pretty sick. One of the top spots in this region, if not all of Ontario, is Tobermory, where there's actually a sunken ship where you can scuba dive or snorkel with, and it's just clear blue water. But the national park isn't open today. It's still closed. And just 10 minutes away, Hogs Falls. If you guys missed the first video of our road trip, you'll know that we somehow managed to fill up our gray water tank way too quickly. So the best way to avoid using our water, use the natural shower. That right there is going to become a part of our hygiene routine on the Canadian road trip. Good luck, Max. Nothing to worry about. This was cheap, right? It is so beautiful in there. I feel like I have so much energy. It's like taking 3 espresso shots. It's like
I'll do my best Cathy impression.
Let's see your Cathy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he nailed it.
You nailed it. There's mosquitoes everywhere. It's time to get back to the RV. Max, no! If this video doesn't get 5,000 likes, Max won't make it. He made it. So this part of Canada is notoriously flat, and right now we are here at Ontario's best ski resort, or as you might call it, a ski hill, a ski bump. It's not very big, but this is the best that you have in the province. All right, guys, it is golden hour. This is Wasaga.
You're gonna see a different version though, because usually this place is really busy and not everything is gonna be closed.
Pros and cons.
Yeah.
Pros, we get it to ourselves. Now, if you look here, guys, you would of course assume this is an ocean because, I mean, you don't see anything in the horizon. But guess what? That is a lake. Ontario has some of the world's largest lakes, and you can see here, when you look out in the horizon, you don't see any land. All you see is water. That's just how far it extends. Ooh, it definitely passed the softness test.
Wanna swim?
No.
Why?
You're on your own. Ah! It's cold, it's really cold.
Even as a Canadian.
You're so brave.
There we go, there it is.
We're home. I tell you guys, this view just never gets old. Could do this every night. In fact, we might have to do this every night because RV camps pretty much non-existent right now. But why would you want anything more than that? So this little leg rest keeps popping out in the middle of our trip, and it's so loud.
It's so frustrating. Oh my gosh, what do you do?
Give it 10 minutes.
Nobody sit here.
Don't sit there. What's for dinner tonight?
Just chicken soup, and I'm gonna make something with guacamole.
with guacamole. Que bueno. It's breakfast time.
Healthy banana pancakes.
She doesn't have a spatula. And look what happened, it broke. After fulfilling my lifelong dream of sleeping at the Walmart in Barrie, Ontario, we've just done a quick little stop here at Unionville, which is this little quaint, old school, it's actually all like heritage homes and heritage buildings.
So beautiful, it reminds me like a movie set. And in fact, they film a lot of movies here. It's really dreamy.
I desperately need a coffee. We're about 2.5 hours into this drive up north, and we're actually incredibly lucky here because we're going up to one of my friend from Bali's places by the lake. He's actually not home, but he's offered us to park our RV right on his little private piece of land. So we're so grateful because the national park is still closed. He keeps telling me it's the best place on planet Earth.
On planet Earth?
That's what he said.
Really?
We got 50 minutes to go, but coffee first. Could I get a medium double-double? Right as we ordered, she's like, is that all? So now we're thinking we just, we ditch this Tim Hortons and we get out of Bancroft. But then again, I still want my double-double. This is how you know you're going the right way. We have left the concrete road and we're now on a gravel road going somewhere truly magical. Not to mention we're about 10 songs deep into our country playlist. For me, this is my ideal escape from the busy life. We are now in the backcountry of Ontario. All right guys, so we've got the Canada dream right here, but this could quickly become a Canada nightmare. We're going down this big hill to leave the car in front of my friend's house, but we're definitely gonna have to back it in because this hill's pretty hectic and you would not want to be backing it out to get out of here when it's time to leave. Max, you are the backup camera. You are my ears, you are my eyes.
Let's do this thing.
This could be interesting. Until you hear me scream, don't stop. Ah! Okay, stop. You're good. You're good. Stop. Maybe we should have said stop earlier.
Yeah, I got one. Keep reeling.
Oh, it's so spiky.
Oh, all right guys. This is a little guy compared to the last one I caught, but we're gonna be releasing. It's not catch season and he's just a sweetheart, so he deserves to be back with his friends and family. Goodbye. This is a bass if you were curious. There was one thing that I could have ever imagined on a Canadian road trip. It's this moment right here. Getting out on a lake, taking out a fishing line. I am so, you trying to hook me? Kathy has no idea what she's doing. I'm so grateful to my friend Josh. I promised him one thing, I would not say where this lake is. If you want to find it, you'll have to search every lake in Algonquin Park, and there's about 1,000 of them, so good luck. So I was fishing, and then I whipped it, and the bait went flying without the string. So I'm going for a swim.
This is Sparta. He did this to me a long time ago. I've waited 1.5 years to do it.
Everyone's a comedian. Now this is how I meant to do it. They call me the Canadian Swan. Rate me out of 10. This is Canadian summers at their finest. A quiet log cabin. I cannot see anything else in the distance except for
Nature.
that's it. There's something so beautiful about vastness and emptiness, and Canada being one of the world's largest countries, the second largest country in the world.
I just hit myself.
There's countless
so
places
many
you can have this experience.
And something we both agree is that this place looks a little bit like the Amazon. I know it's also a little bit ridiculous, but it's really beautiful.
It's so stunning. You need to experience Canada. All right, fashion show starts now. And straight, oh yes, the Ontario look is looking very fashionable this summer. And today's video is sponsored by Off. Keep those pesky bugs away in style. This is what it's all about here in the Canadian outback. Careful there, bud. Lost my Uncle Henry to a backfire. That's the face of a cadet right there. Knows how to start a fire. This is what we call the circle of life in Canada, guys. This cup right here started off as a double-double. Gave me here and this buddy guy our energy for the day. Now it's gonna feed us. Fire is roaring, and now it's time for you guys to experience Canadian culture. I got you something. You gotta grab one.
Oh no, no, thank you.
You have to try it.
No, I don't like it.
Have you tried it?
I tried with you. It's horrible.
Just try one. Max has never had a clamato in his life.
Gracias.
It's not tomato, it's just clam juice.
That sounds even worse.
This is the drink of Canada, the Caesar. Once you take a sip, you never go back.
Anti-climatoactic. It's tomato soup, but with liquor.
Welcome to Canada.
Feels like a ceviche, but in a can.
Come on, guys, it's delicious. It's got a hint of tomato with a bit of celery, a little bit of clam juice.
I'm done with mine.
What kind of cracker do you have there?
Graham cracker.
The Graham cracker.
He makes fun of me all the time.
I'm sorry, but it was...
It was a huge fireball.
Hey Max, I'm gonna need that edit. Max? Hey Max? Hey Max? Hey Max? Matt? Hey, have you seen my UV filter? My UV filter? Have you seen it?
No.
No? Let me know if you find it. Good morning, guys. We're about to start the day in the best way possible. I'm so excited about this. Welcome aboard. There's two major flaws with this lake. First of all, you get destroyed by bugs. Secondly though, I can't find any skipping rocks. We've got perfectly still water. There's nothing better to do. We're gonna resort to bark here. Yeah, we're gonna need rocks. So I was having a little flashback here because I remember these trees from my childhood. They're a birch tree and they're super unique because it's super coarse and naturally this bark actually peels back on its own and you get this incredibly smooth tree. And this is also a very good fire starter.
So you guys see this? This was cut by a beaver, and it's very important that they bite their wood because their teeth are constantly growing, so they do need to bite, otherwise they will and kill them.
So if you've ever wondered how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, look over there. Chucks a lot of wood. They look freaking amazing. Gracias to the chef. Cheers. So we're super lucky, the weather is beautiful today, but it's getting a little toasty in here. So the cool thing is we've just plugged in the RV to the power of the house, so we don't need to run the generator, and now we can turn on the aircon, which just booted up now. Guys, I have to say, like, this is such an awesome way to travel. We have been here in the Canada Dream RV now for 5 days, and it's so sick because we can take it from one province and leave it in another. We're just going all the way from Ottawa all the way back to Vancouver, and we don't have to think about the return trip. I highly recommend it, and it's only day 5. So this is going to be the first time this absolutely ridiculous hat of mine is actually going to be necessary, and inside here is actually a mosquito net. Pop it out and we're good to go. So guys, this right here is a gardener snake, and she's beautiful, completely harmless. I'm not completely comfortable holding her, but you can feel its muscles contracting. It's really powerful, actually. Well guys, joke's on them. Good luck trying to get me now, mosquitoes. I'm invincible. I just don't give a... We walked through the forest and right behind us here, or where we're standing on top of, is a beaver dam. We're kind of just waiting around, hoping to see some beavers, but at the same time we're getting destroyed by mosquitoes. And I've just realized I have a vulnerable spot in my outfit. Thank you. My Achilles heel is now safe. Leave a like for Greek mythology. Why? My foot went through the dam. I tripped, it literally got caught, and I went buckled forward. It's time to go back to the RV. Too much nature for one day. Okay guys, we're starting to get a little worried here. We've lost our way, and everyone knows that at 5 p.m. that's when the land sharks come out here.
Don't make noise. Run!
Oh no. Oh.
Christian! Christian!
My dying wish is that you'd smash that like button and subscribe, because there's more content to come if I make it through this. This is the routine. To get back in the RV, you have to lose your mosquitoes that are trailing you. One thing that's really struck me on this trip is that it was only 5 years ago that I was once upon a time trading my hours for money. I was working a 9 to 5 where I had to show up or I didn't get paid. But nowadays, I'm not really trading anything. I'm able to do the things that I want to do. I'm able to be where I want to be. I'm able to be on a Canadian road trip and somehow call this my job. And it all started because I picked up a camera just like this. If you've ever dreamed of escaping your 9 to 5, doing something that you're truly passionate about, and that thing so happens to be taking photos, videos, and traveling, then I highly recommend you take 60 minutes out of one of your days to see how you can get started in this career path for yourself. It may seem out of reach, it may seem impossible, and without the right direction, it will be hard, but I want to make sure that you can get on the right path and do it as quickly and easily as possible. And to do so, I've made a 60-minute free training. It's all linked down below. See for yourself what some people are calling the best 1 hour they have ever spent, the best 1 hour they've ever invested in themselves. I have heard that time and time again. See for yourself how 60 minutes might just change your life. Linked down below. And it is time to clean off. Whoo, that doesn't get old. This is
No.
Sparta.
No. Don't you dare.
I won't.
Okay.
Why would I?
Okay, I will jump.
Yay, she's so brave.
Are you?
My princess, come up. Oh no.
It's so cold.
You're so cold. You're so cold. You're so cold. No. Why are you trying to advance me?
Because
There's a leech on your back.
I didn't like it. It was cold. It doesn't taste good. Don't drink like water.
Guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you've been enjoying video 2 of this road trip series. If you haven't seen the first one, it's gonna be linked down below in the road trip playlist. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you wanna see more of it, and let's get lost again in the next one.